large bands of peasants have appeared along the countryside, destroying the property of nobles and royalty. Eyewitnesses and victims of the attack claim that Martin Luther is the source of the violence. Good evening, my name is Barbara Ackerman. Let me take you straight to the action. Here is Adolf Trump, live at the scene.
Barb, we're here at the city of Memmingen, in which 25 villages have rebelled, demanding the city council improvements with the relationship between peasants and the rich, especially wanting the same rights as the nobility. This resulted with the homes of many being burned down, creating a streak of violence that will be sure to continue as long as the city council does not cooperate. As you can see, there are still peasants revolting in sight. Due to the levels of hostility, we were not able to interview them. However, we were able to interview a witness who was there when the whole fiasco started.
When this thing occurred, I was in my bakery. I smelled burnt wood coming from the direction of the town square and heard a lot of shouting, so I went to investigate. I came across crowds of peasants yelling at how serfdom should not exist and all authority should be not there. After this, the crowds grew hostile and burned some more houses down before the authorities stepped in. At this time, I decided that I saw enough, so I went back to my bakery.
Thank you, ma'am. Reports state that the casualties have increased up to 25 as of the last hour, and continue to grow as these attacks become more and more frequent. Back to you, Barb.
We will keep you posted as more information is obtained. As promised from yesterday's report, the station was able to get an interview with Martin Luther, an Augustinian monk who publicly objected the Catholic Church with his 95 Theses. You won't want to miss this Kunde News exclusive. Hello, Martin Luther.
Hello.
First off, what made you create the 95 Theses in the first place? What were you trying to do?
I felt as if the Catholic Church was not following the path in which Christ hoped for. The specific practices of selling indulgences, the growing power of the Church itself, and the validity of the sacraments, especially confession and the Eucharist, were all concerning to me. In a sense, I was trying to wipe out all of the corruption in the Church and try to strengthen its resolve.
Many believe that your beliefs do not represent the Catholic Church in any way, especially claiming that you are a heretic.
I am in no way against the Church or prophesizing false truths. I am only extending my concerns about the policies being viewed as not authentic by God himself.
What are your views on the Peasant Revolt that occurred just recently?
Even though the actions of the peasants are fair, as they are often the target of injustice, they are acting in a rather brash way. As these actions are disrupting the peace of this country, I cannot support this revolt. Breaking an air of peace is an evil even greater than the one the peasants are rebelling against.
Interesting response, considering that your ideas fuel their imaginations to believe that such an equality can't be achieved.
Admittedly, I did not know that my doctrine of the priesthood of all believers would have such an impact like that. The document was meant to be interpreted that all Catholics in the Church have all the same rights and responsibilities in the eyes of God, not in the social equality that they're fighting for.
Thank you for being here, Martin Luther, and thanks for watching. Tune in to the 4 o'clock Kunde News for more information.